Talking about all those from the beginning. So a little bit about myself. I started this business at 19 years old. I was actually a college student at St. Joe's studying marketing. I was working full-time, working in IT, also delivering pizzas on the side, and looking at myself working full-time, being introduced to this business, thinking, man, I'm going to be the exact same guy as my dad as an accountant. Doing the exact same thing, day in, day out, same commute, same drive, same TV shows, same life on repeat. So looking at myself thinking, I know exactly what my future is going to be like. And I'm very, very grateful to have seen this business and have taken it seriously at a young age. So getting into some stories from early on, the past 5 years running this business, with this incredible team that we have here today. First and foremost, the lack of product culture, right? Ordering more than your fast start kit is a funny story. When I first started the business, we come in with a fast start kit. I remember the first week, ordering some extra products. I think I ordered some complete greens. I think some torch at the time. And I'll never forget, one of my senior partners was saying, "You're actually using more products than what came in your fast start kit, right? You're actually, what is complete greens?" I think to myself, should I return the bottle, or should I use it? Should I keep it? Right? Coring story. Some of our corings have developed a long way. And everybody know Dre and Hutto here? Incredible partner, incredible mentor, right? Very more refined now, right? Early on, a couple of us at St. Joe's, and Brett as well, we would have a pouring every Monday night. It would start at 8 o'clock. After everybody finished work, we'd be at St. Joe's, about 10 of us, and go over what we had to go over. And never forget Brett, actually. Same thing with Brett, the beauty of personal development. Brett, early on in the beginning, our culture was, 50 BV auto ship and 22 BV. Anybody know what 22 BV is? It's a mocha, right? So every Monday night, we would have an accountability, right? Where we would come in and say, how much BV did you produce for the week? And I would say 22, 22, put it up on the board. Brett comes in, right? Guys, if we subtract all these Monday orders, there's no BV going through this organization. Throws his marker up and storms away, right? Incredible, right? Same thing with Triton as well, right? We was all guys at the beginning, right? We would say, guys, we're running a beauty business, you're online shopping, we need to diversify our team a little bit. We introduced some females, you see Triton hands on both, right? We finally, right? And then no pouring topics, right? Monday night, guys, what do you want to do? Let's throw a Wolf of Wall Street, right? But the first scene in Wolf of Wall Street, our first girl showed up as soon as she came in, right? Product symposium, right? So a lot of us thinking, our mentors, Amber and Tom, they're saying, you guys got to change it up. You guys got to, do something. And there's an event going on in Phoenix, Arizona in 2013. And a lot of us, working part-time jobs, minimal income coming in, doing whatever we can to scrap up over $1,000 for that trip. About 13 of us flew out to Phoenix, Arizona to learn about our products, learn about what we had in our store, this product brokerage that we have, and that we don't just have torch, we don't just have tonics, there's more than these two products. So what I took from it, this was my skin early on running a business. 19, 20, 21, 22, telling people, hey, I'm running a beauty business, right? I'm running a skincare and cosmetics business, right? My girlfriend's looking for people to help her out, right? With that skin. Flash forward though, learning after that event, learning about some of our products, learning about the beauty blend, learning about the 5-piece kit, learning about products like astaxanthin, fish oil, digestive enzymes, ultimate aloe. Flash forward using these products. Pictures all over WeChat. So, call workshops, right? Now we have great, results from these products and more BV, in the organization that's moving. Now we got to expand the business. Now we got to get into the recruitment side of the business and growing our organization, leading to more leaders. So we start, after the event, I believe it was a convention, we come back that Monday night at St. Joe's, and we're prepping and we're promoting, guys. We're going to have the first call workshop, we're going to have it at St. Joe's, and we had a whopping attendance that night. I think it was about 3 of us, right? It was me, Brett, and one of our partners, Matt. And never forget getting that first call workshop, right, up in a room in the school we went to. It's about 3 of us, and getting that list ready, 8 o'clock, I think it was, 8:05. 8:10. Brett, still working on your list, right? You got your top 10 ready? Your call. But finally, we get started. And I call my first lady, who's working at the Times doing delivery. You know, Mary Pat, she's a little bit older. She's probably warm market. Say, I'll give Mary Pat a call. You know, stretch the comfort zone, get into the older market a little bit. You know, she might be looking for something. I'll give her a call. So that first call goes, right? Everybody have that first call, right? First couple rings. Please go to voicemail. Please go to voicemail. Please go. Please go. Please go to voicemail. Right? So that's right. It's true. And she picks up. Hello? Mary Pat? Who's this? It's Sean from the pizza shop. Did I ever tell you I'm running my own business? Sean, what is it, sales? What, you gotta call people, click. Brett says, Sean, you book it? We got a tentative time set up. Right? Anybody know a tentative time set up? That meeting's not solidified, that meeting's not solid. But the whole point of that story is leading by example, right? Sometimes you gotta do things that get you out of your comfort zone if you really wanna go after this business and you really take it seriously. Sometimes you gotta be that first one to jump off the ledge. You gotta be that first one to do something that gets you out of your comfort zone. So now it's the culture that people come into, and now weekly, you know, in our Flusing Delphia team, every Sunday, you know, hundreds and hundreds of appointments get booked just from mastering and really becoming a pro to learn that call workshop script, to learn it and really master it. And it leads to a leader that we have in our team, Kevin Duong, supervising coordinator in the company, and he made a commitment. You know, huge round of applause for Kevin. And he made a commitment, and he said, hey, you know, Drayton, I'm going to Moving Up Seminar, right? Moving Up Seminar is about $1,000, personal training from JR, Jim Winkler, one of the best trainings that the company offers. And he said, hey, I'm going, right? So we took about 13 of us, 14, I believe, to Miami to really learn the ins and outs of how to be a better business builder, how to be better on the phones, how to be better at appointments, product shows. And it led to being more confident of what we have in our hands.
Yeah, and with that being said, it's like we had focusing in the wrong areas. Anybody have that problem where it's like I'm putting a lot of energy into like the business, but I don't see like I'm getting results? I can't be the only one in this room. Okay, so some of us are honest. So it's just like we were listening to people rather than watching people. After running this business for several years, you start to realize that a lot of people like to talk. You ever notice that? I'm fired up. I can't wait to build. I can't wait to do this. Yes, I love passion, but then we have to also put in the action as well. Because people are going to buy you with that passion, but we have to put it in front of some people. So we started focusing on people that didn't really want to take a walk with us. As well as managing instead of leading. This is something that I think a lot of us make the mistake on, and we confuse the two. It's like we get a little team going, and then all of a sudden it's like you're playing defense. And it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, are you booking your play? Are you taking this stick? And it was like more of like trying to control it rather than trying to expand it. And what you realize is as you're expanding and as you're growing, people that you were chasing start to chase you because they want to be around the busy and the results. So we had to make that switch. As well as seeing people, we were seeing people for who they were, not for where they were going to be or where they were going to go or who they could become. And that is a massive lesson because a lot of times we judge a book by the cover, by their background, by what they do. Instead of seeing the good in the people, and as a leader, and as someone who should be the coach and the mentor, you should be able to identify the good in those people and pull out of them. Because most of the time, I'll make this point, most of the time, if not every time, people do not realize the good in them. You have to see it in them first, pull it out, and make them realize their true potential. And then real quick, we were forgetting about the scoreboard. We started promoting based off tenure rather than result. Just because you have a name, and this goes for myself and Sean and everyone in this room, just because you have a name doesn't mean you're the leader. You have to consistently grow. You have to consistently prove, lead by example. One thing that Sean taught me, and I'm so thankful for it, because in the beginning it was, we had growth in the beginning. We sponsored a few people, introduced them, helped them introduce some people. And Sean's like, that's all great, Brett, but what have you done now? I'm like, not much. So I'm so thankful for him because he kind of gave me that staff from the front to like, oh man, you got to continue to lead by example, because the whole point of leadership is you have to be in front and pulling people with you. JR talks about it all the time by pulling people up the staircase, right? And going into it, what got us really through it? What really got us through it, and we're still growing and still have so much work to do, but really what pushes us is the fact that we have each other, the fact that we have a team, the fact that we have each other that we're fighting for, not just ourselves. And what I mean by that is that there's a woman on our team, Caitlin Gormley. Right, let's give her a round of applause. Right? This woman is extremely smart, smarter than she gives herself credit for. She went to UPenn. Anybody here at that school? Yeah. As a veterinarian. Right? She saw this business and said, look, I want it, that's my dream, that's my passion, that's everything I've ever wanted. She put that on the side because she knew that people believed in her. She had to succeed so other people can believe. And now she just hit Senior Master Coordinator a few weeks ago. So give her a round of applause.
Gabriela Quindres, right? Same thing, coming to this country from Honduras, right? Fighting to just come to this country to have an opportunity to study, to, going to St. Joe's, 4.0 GPA, top of her class, business intelligence and finance, outworking all her classmates. But just for the fact that she's not from this country, struggled, to have an employer hire her, right? And really realizing that I need to own something, I need to create something to be able to stay here. And it's no surprise why she's a brand new master coordinator in our business.
Richie DeWong, right? For those who don't know, he was actually a partner of ours in Delaware when he first started working in the restaurant industry. What that meant was that he would literally have to drive, get out of work at 10, 11 o'clock, drive an hour and a half to Philadelphia, then we would go through ABC training, right? We would finish at like 3, 4 o'clock, right? And then have to drive all the way back to Delaware. Thinking that he was crazy, he was also got into medical school too, so extremely smart. Put that on hold, Senior Master Coordinator with the business.
Mauricio Mercado. All right, we go to battle for this guy, right? Mexican immigrant, right? Again, fighting to get in this country, seeing his parents chop cheesesteaks and salads, right? Realizing that, this is an opportunity, right? To be able to send his parents back to their blue home in Mexico, right? Professional coordinator.
Anybody know this guy? He's actually my best friend, knew him before the business, introduced me to the business. I owe the world to him. Literally, he believed in me before I believed in myself. And I remember all the work he put in. He doesn't get enough credit. Literally, everyone made fun of us. His parents told him he was ridiculous. I can go through the story, but it's just the fact that he was able to retire his parents, retire himself, pay off the house, and now send his parents down to Myrtle Beach for 6 months at a time to enjoy their lifestyle is something incredible. So thank you for your leadership, guys. Real quick, because we're out of time, but I just want you guys to have these lessons, okay? Never ask what you can do for the team or what the team can do for you. It's always what can you do for the team. Okay? It's always what can you do for the team. Number 2, don't forget where you come from. Ever. And what I mean by that is just because you're succeeding doesn't mean you did it by yourself. You have to understand your team and all of you got together and reach success. Third thing, be grateful for what you have. Share it with the world. You have a business opportunity, but more importantly, you have a gift. You have a gift to give to people. And we like to always share. It's like you never know. Everyone is fighting a battle. You have no idea that they're fighting. Your worst day could be someone else's best day. Be the inspiration for the world. Succeed. Give them belief because somebody is looking up to you. So when you succeed, you give them hope and faith that they can do it too. Be thankful for those who put it in front of you. Be thankful for those who sacrificed. I'm so thankful that this business has been around almost going on 26 years now. In the 25th year. It's like started at 20 years. It's like, oh my God, the successes that we can learn from, the failures that we can learn from. Thank them with your success, nothing else. And then always, we're one team with one dream. This is an entire family. Don't ever take it for granted. Don't ever take it for granted. Last thing I'm going to say is, come with us to Miami. Not for us, not for anybody, but for yourself. Invest into yourself. Do not be the person, I'm going to end it on this, do not be the person who comes here, gets fired up, talks about their why, talks about what you're going to do, talk about that you want to take care of your family, talk about what you want to do for your significant other or even yourself, get yourself out of debt. Do not waste your breath if you do not back it with action. Take the action, because this company is on the forefront of something massive, and you need to capitalize now. Because build this business before you need it. Because one day, this world, I can't even say it into words, you're gonna need it.